everybody and welcome back to my channel and to another video. I cannot believe I'm sat here filming this video already, but today I am filming what I'm unpacking in mine and baby's hospital bag. I'm currently 36 and a bit weeks pregnant and it's time to get prepped for when this baby decides she wants to come out. If you don't already follow me, this is my second pregnancy, my baby number 2. So I have this is not my first rodeo, I've done this before. And last time I definitely overpacked. I'm definitely overpacking this time round, but I am an overpacker and I'd rather be prepared and have what I need. I like my home comforts, it's just the way I am. So there is quite a lot of stuff in here. I've managed to just about fit it in my bag. I definitely didn't use half the amount of stuff that I packed last time. If you've sort of seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that my birth was relatively quick, in the sense that by the time I kind of got to the hospital, I was already like 8.5 centimetres. I gave birth at the midwife-led birthing unit in our area. And actually, by the time we got there and the intensity of my labour, we actually left all of the bags in the car. I couldn't actually walk, so they ended up getting a wheelchair out and there just wasn't time to like grab stuff from the car. So I actually had none of this stuff with me when I was in labour last time. Tom went and got the stuff from the car after I'd had the baby. So yeah, I didn't really use any of my stuff. I used some of it at home because I laboured like a lot of it. I laboured at home, but actually in labour didn't really use anything. I had a whole outfit planned, that didn't happen, and it was more kind of after the event that I used the stuff in here, but not loads of it. I didn't use everything in my bag. Also, this time round I am also planning for the option of a home birth. So I'm not 100% convinced, like my heart's not set on definitely having a home birth at the moment, but I'm definitely planning for it. I'm going to have that option. I've ordered a birthing pool, so again you'll have seen that in some of my previous videos, and I potentially might film like a separate video to this about how I'm preparing for a home birth and logistics and what we're doing, or I might do it after the event if it happens, so I kind of know what you need, what to use, all that kind of stuff. But I'm sure it'll be covered in some vlogs as well coming up, and I'm hoping to film my labour and delivery, or parts of it at least. But I also know I need to pack a hospital bag in case I decide I want to go in case I have to go in. You need all that stuff as well, and this way, even if I do end up labouring and birthing at home, it's all in one place. Like I'll still want this, like some of this stuff, it's all together ready to go. So I've been kind of like putting a few things together over the past few weeks, but it's now pretty much sorted and ready to go. So I'll do my bag first and then I'll move on to babies. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff. I'm going to be taking a suitcase. This is what I took last time. It's just like a travel size, like carry-on suitcase size. I have questions before where this is from. It is from Tesco's, but it must be about 8 years old now. It's like in a set. So sorry they won't sell it anymore, but it's definitely had its use, I'll tell you that. In the front pocket I'm just going to be taking my Polaroid camera and refill. Hopefully I'll get around to having some like pictures in labour and once baby's here. Didn't happen last time. Going to try and make it happen this time round. And just opening it up, the first things that I've got on top are like my labour items that I'll probably use in labour. So I've got a water bottle in here. Top tip, check your water bottle works, because last time I just bought a new one for my hospital bag. Last time washed it, put it in, and the straw didn't work, so that was really irritating when I was in labour and I was trying to drink from it and it wouldn't work. So make sure you test that the water bottle works. This one does, I've already tried it. So I've got my water bottle in there. If you're sucking on gas and air, a straw's kind of easy. You do get really dry throat. I drink a lot anyway, so I've got my water bottle. And then I've got this little bag which has just got all stuff that I could potentially need in labour. So I'll probably have this out when I'm at home, because I want to try and do a lot of it at home, and if I end up having my home birth, obviously I'll be using it then. But to go with my drink, I've got some little squash if I end up going in, I don't really like drinking water much, I prefer squash, so I've got that. I've then got my absolute saviour from last time, which is my tens machine. I used this tens machine last time, so I have already used it. I've checked this time, it does still work. And then I just got some new pads to put on it. This was definitely a major part of my labour last time. It really helped, and I'm pretty sure it got me to as far as I did before I went in. So I'll definitely be using a tens machine again in the early stages. Just some spare batteries in case I need that for the tens machine. I've put new ones in, but you never know. I've got a comb in here. This isn't an actual wave comb, but I think it's just more of like a beard comb type thing. But if you're into like hypnobirthing and that kind of stuff, you might be aware of like the wave comb. It's basically about holding it and you pushing it into like your pressure points. There's a pressure point on your palm that's supposed to help with like pain relief or like pain management, I guess, when you're in labour, having surges and contractions. It's not something I used last time, but I've just seen it and I thought I can have it as an option. Just do a bit of research into it if you're interested in anything like that. Just got paracetamol and ibuprofen. Took paracetamol early stages of labour last time, and if I've then had the baby and I'm feeling a bit sore and I feel like I need something, and sometimes like if you're in hospital, like medication things can be a bit delayed, so I've just got an option. And also if I'm at home, I've then got the stock of stuff as well. I've got a lip balm because the lips get very dry if you're using gas and air. Handy just to have a lip balm on hand anyway. Then got this sleep mist, which is like a lavender pillow and body mist, which smells so good. I love it. I love the smell of lavender. So it's lavender and sandalwood, and it's just supposed to help like naturally relax you and that kind of thing. I use this at like night time when I'm in bed, like, so I've got really good associations with like calm, relaxing feelings, so that will hopefully relax me into labour, release all the oxytocin, all that kind of thing. Just really easy and portable. I've got some essential oils and like a mister and to have at home, which again I'll do in like the early stages of labour and for my home birth. But if I end up going in, I won't take all the essential oils and all that kind of stuff, which I did last time. Didn't use it, so I've just got the pillow spray in case I need that. And then I've literally just got a hairband, a hair scrunchie and a hair clip, because you do not want this in your face when you're trying to labour, especially if you're in the water. So I've just got like 3 different options there. Then in this bag I've got a labour outfit. This did not happen in my first labour and delivery. I was literally just wearing my underwear that I had on that morning, but if I do get the chance, then I've got like just this that I can put on, especially if I'm labouring at home. I'll put this on straight away pretty much, I think. It's just a button down nightie type shirt. I took this last time in my hospital bag and I wore it after I gave birth last time. It has shrunk a bit though, so it's not really like full length, but I'll probably just have it unbuttoned. And then I've got some dark black knickers and a black nursing bra. Whether I'll end up in this, I don't know, or whether I'll just end up wearing what I'm already wearing, who knows. But in my head I've got a nice like comfy, nice looking outfit to put on, like if I'm having pictures or being filmed and things like that. Not that I will care at that point, I literally won't care at all. Last time I packed a bikini because I wanted to water birth. I want to water birth again if I can, but I'll just go in my underwear. I'm not bothered about the bikini. I didn't use it last time, so don't think it's going to happen this time either. I've just got a couple of sets of pyjamas. I've got another night shirt and down night shirt from, this one again is from Primark. This one's really large, so this will be good for after birth if I want to do skin to skin or feed. It's buttoned down, so it's perfect. And if like normally on the wards or whatever it's really hot, even though I'll be giving birth in October, maybe November, it's still really warm inside and like get quite like hot flushes. And the nightie is quite nice for like easy access down there. I am a bit chillier, or I need to stay in, or I want a full set of pyjamas. I've also got a set of like button down black pyjamas from Primark. I sized up a bit, so I've got some space, and they're long trousers as well, so I've got a couple of options depending on how warm it is, what I want to be wearing, if I have to stay in and I need a couple of different pairs. Just got a t-shirt in here for Tom in case he needs a change of t-shirt at any point if he ends up getting messy, so that's always handy. that's really all I've put in for him, to be honest, just a t-shirt, but I don't think he'll need it. He didn't last time, but it's just in case. And moving on to like the glamorous postpartum things. This is my little postpartum bag. So I've got the usual sanitary towels. I'm just taking these maternity towels from Boots. I'm just going to take the whole thing. There's 10 in there. They're quite small and slimline, so they fit in there fine. And then in this bag, I've got a Perry bottle. I did tear last time, and it's like flush, like using water down there when you need to go for a wee or whatever, does really help the stinging. So I've got that, and I thought if I end up going in, then I will definitely want that. I've popped a puppy pad. I call it a puppy pad, but it's like a incontinence pad type thing in there, just in case at any point I need that, like on the bed or anything. It's just they're handy to have. Then I've got a couple of the disposable knickers. These are the Tesco Free Spirit one. I've had really good things about them. Between these and like Always, these were just a bit cheaper, and then I can use these either with a pad or without, depending on how much I'm bleeding. I don't know if I'm gonna like wearing these or not. I didn't have these last time, but I've heard good things about them. Then I've got some moist toilet tissues. These are good again for after birth, if you need to go to the toilet. It's kind of a bit more gentle than using like tissue or anything like that if you need to wipe, but also you can use the Perry bottle to kind of flush the area. Just a few breast pads. I haven't packed many because I wasn't leaking or anything at that point, because my milk hadn't come in yet. It was just more like colostrum, so it wasn't like pouring out of me. But depending if I have to stay in, or it might be different this time, my milk supply might be different. But I've just got like 4 breast pads in there. Then I've also just packed some large black full brief cotton knickers. If I don't like the disposable ones, then I can just wear these, again sized up a couple of times in these, because I'd rather them be too big. I want them to be stretchy, I don't want them to be tight round me. A pack of them. These ones were just from Tesco's. I've got my flip-flops in case I need to wander around, or I want to wear them in the shower if I end up going into hospital, and some normal socks and fluffy socks, obviously if my feet get cold. The last big bag is my going home outfit. I've got 2 sets in here basically. One is like a pyjama loungewear set from H&M. It's slightly longer, it's like a longer sleeve, thicker one. And then I've also got like a lounge set from Tesco's, which is a shorter sleeve, depending on the weather, if it's warmer or if it's actually cooled down by then. It is starting to turn into jumper weather, but it has been so warm recently, so I wanted to have like a couple of options, and I'm not sure how they're going to fit either, like over my bump, so I wanted a couple of options. I've then got another pair of the knickers in there, socks and a bra, so like my whole outfit is together in one, so I can literally just pick that up and get myself dressed. Obviously if things go to plan and I end up having a home birth, then I will just literally be straight back into my pajamas. But if I do end up going in, then I'm going to need some sort of comfy outfit to go home in, or if I end up staying in, I'm going to need like some things to wear. So I've just got a couple of options there. And then last but not least is probably the biggest thing, is toiletries. Now again, obviously if I end up having my home birth, then I probably won't really need this bag. Dry shampoo, no explanation needed there, it's a must. Tom's deodorant, in case he needs a little freshen up whilst we're there. I've then got literally a few cotton pads and cotton buds, in case, like for my toner, and if I end up putting a little bit of makeup on, I might need a cotton bud. Got 2 little testers of like shampoo and conditioner and a hairbrush. I've also packed toothpaste and 2 toothbrushes, again, one for me, one for Tom. Instead of buying like little travel size things and full size products, I've just literally, when I've got to the end of like a tube of stuff that I've been using, I've just popped that in the bag. So like there is some left in here, but not loads. But it was just like I was buying a new one, so I've kept the new one and I've just put the little one in there. Same with the toner, like I was nearly out of toner, but there's just a little bit in there, because there's no point like bringing a full one, and the travel size ones are like more expensive, so I thought I'll just use the little of what I've got left. Same with deodorant and moisturiser. I've just decanted some of my normal body wash into one of these because I had a normal one, and I thought it would just be easier than bringing a big thing. Cleanser, which is just a Primark oil to balm cleanser. Again, just a little bit left in there. with a flannel just to wash my face if I want to. If I ended up like going into labour and I was wearing makeup, I can wash my face. I can also use this flannel to kind of like in labour to like wet and put on my head if I need to. And then I've just got like my face moisturiser, just a little bit left in there. Not loads of toiletries, but just a few bits to like freshen me up and make me feel nice. I've had the baby, and then I've also just got this little like spray perfume as well, like a little tester spray perfume if I want to just smell nice. Then I've just got a few little extra bits that I'll be adding to my bag if we end up going in. These are things that I've been already using that I'll need to remember last minute. So I've written them all down so it's clear for Tom to grab them, or whoever it is that needs to grab them. So it's things like my phone charger, Tom's phone charger. I want to take my old phone because that has the Freya birthing app on that I've been using, so I want to take that. And then I've also got something to use and film with at the same time. My tripod. I've then also got this portable fan that I want to take, but again I've been using it, so that's on the like last minute bits. Also the fan batteries that we have on charge, so when I go into labour hopefully Tom will make sure that all of these bits are being charged, and then if we end up going in we can grab these. So my earphones, I want to take them in case I want to listen to any hypnobirthing and stuff like that. I would also like to take my pregnancy pillow. Last time when I went in, the beds are just so uncomfortable, the pillows are crap, so I'd much rather have my own pregnancy pillow with me. I also will need my pregnancy notes, which I will be sitting on top of these bags, or like with all the home birthing stuff, so we know where they are. I'm hoping to harvest some colostrum, so I want to take that in, so that will either be in the fridge or the freezer depending how long it's been expressed for when I go into labour. So I will just want to take a little bit of simple makeup, basic makeup, and this I kind of still use every day, so that's just on the list for Tom to grab, but it's all in one place. So if I want to wear any sort of makeup, I probably won't, to be honest. I didn't last time, but it's nice to have the option. And the last thing is just snacks. I haven't got like a snack bag necessarily, because obviously with the potential of planning for a home birth, I've got like them all in one place downstairs in a basket ready to go. So hopefully I can like snack throughout my labour and that kind of thing. But if we then end up having to go in, or I want to go in, then they're all in one place anyway, so they'll just be easy to put into a bag and take with us. But I've got things like Lucozade, Sport for like high energy drink, some chocolate, some granola bars, a couple of like sweets, stuff like that just to take in. I didn't have anything in labour last time, but I did eat afterwards, so definitely still worth taking in. That's kind of the last minute things. I will now move on to baby stuff. So in baby's bag, well, I've got my towel. It won't fit in my other bag, so I've just got that on top of here to take in, but I might actually use this at home if I end up obviously birthing at home. This little bag that I've got for baby stuff is from Shein, or Shein. But I think you can buy it from like a few different websites like that. For baby's bag, I have got nappies. I think I've got about 15 nappies. That's loads. I don't think I'll need that many, but just in case. I then have newborn outfits in one Ziploc bag, and I've just mixed them all together. So I've got 3 vests and 3 outfits, and then a vest and a going home outfit there. I think she's going to be a newborn, an overly fitting newborn, but just in case, I have got 2 up to 1 month outfits in there as well, like baby grows and vests. So just in case she is slightly bigger, she has got some clothes. And I've got a blanket, a swaddle, like her Love to Dream swaddle, a large muzzy and 2 smaller muzzies. Not sure what the weather's going to be like, what we're going to need, how long we're going to be in for. And just got a extra like little cardigan just thrown in there in case it's a bit chilly when we come home, or it's needed inside. I doubt it, because it's normally really warm in hospitals, and then obviously she wouldn't wear this in the car seat, but just got a cardigan just in case. That's newborn size. Things in here for changing, so I've got wipes, cotton pads and nappy sacks. And then in the other side of this bag, I've then just got a changing mat just to lay down on the bed if she does need like a nappy change. To be honest, I think last time I just used one of those puppy pads that you can use as well, so obviously you can use one of them, but I had a spare changing mat, so I thought I'd put it in. It's got a few like little sweet things. I've got her little White Company comforter. Novely has the same one, so that's really sweet. And then I've just got one pack of mittens, because a couple of the sleep suits I haven't got scratch mitts on. I don't really find that we use scratch mitts very much last time at all. One pair of socks, again the feet are built in, but in case it's extra chilly, and a little hat as well. But I think I might need to get a new hat, because this one, I think it says one size, but it was way too big for Novely, so I might need to try and find a smaller one, especially when having a home birth. They sort of suggest having a little hat. I think when you're in hospital they can give them to you, but I don't know if you have a home birth whether they have them just to hand out. And I don't know if I said I've then got her welcome to the world sign in there as well. So in here I've just packed a couple of like little head bows, some little booty sock things and a bib. This is more for like if I end up staying in like a longer time and I want to take like a little announcement photo or something. Last time I didn't bother and I just did it at home because we were home so quickly, but I've got them as an option in case. The last few bits are just packed a couple of dummies. I've got the mam dummies here because we'll be using the mam bottles. So I've just popped them in. I don't know if she's going to need a dummy or not. I'm also unpacking some starter kit of formula. I'm hoping to try breastfeeding again. It didn't go to plan last time, so I'm taking formula. I'm happy to use a bit of formula and breastfeed, both whatever, so I'm taking the formula, so I've got it just in case. And then I've also got it in the house as well if breastfeeding doesn't go to plan. These ready-to-made ones with the teats on are just so easy. Lastly, I've just got her little Jellycat bunny, which again is probably more for photos and just to like sit in her crib or whatever, but I just thought it fits in and it's so cute and it's just nice to have for like little photos and stuff. I haven't packed any like nappy creams or nipple cream or anything like that, because obviously to start with it's recommended not to use like anything on your baby's skin anyway, and I really didn't use nappy cream with Novely until she ended up with nappy rash months and months down the line. And the same with like nipple cream and nipple shields and stuff like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to end up feeding, and hopefully like I'm not going to be in that much pain to start with. So I mean, I might chuck a nipple cream in if I've got one, but I just think I'm not expecting to be in hospital for an extended period of time, and if I am, I can just ask someone to bring it for me, like it's not a problem. So I haven't really bothered with those types of things. I do know I have got a lot of stuff, especially for me. Hopefully I won't use half of it, and obviously if I end up birthing at home it will be a completely different experience anyway. But that's what I've got in my bag. I'm feeling prepared, I'm ready to go. So, you know, in the next week when she's then ready to come is absolutely fine. All a bit new to me though with this whole home birthing thing as well, so if anybody has any tips or anything, if you've had home birth or if it's something you've been thinking about or you have any like suggestions and things, then please do let me know. I will, like I said, try and include it in like different videos that I've got coming up on my channel, but I'm not sure whether I'll do it beforehand or whether I'll do it more if it happens as like a tips how to prepare for a home birth type thing, because at the minute I'm just going off what the midwives have told me and what I've kind of researched. And here, that is going to be it for this video. This is my second time hospital bag pack with me. I hope you found it helpful. There'll obviously be things that you would like to have in addition or not want. It's just what I've included in case we end up going in. Thank you all so much for watching and for your support on the channel, and then hopefully it won't be too many more videos of me looking like this. And hopefully she will make her appearance and not keep me waiting for too much longer. I will see you in my next one. Bye.